What is going on, everybody? It's Lazevo here. You're looking at some Conquest Domination gameplay on the map Zeba Tower in Battlefield 3. This is the first ever Conquest Domination game I think I put on my channel, but this one is kind of old school for me. It's, you know, when I first started doing Black Ops commentaries, one of the things I would do is take like random guns and stuff you guys wanted to see. Like I'd run around with the Dragunov, which was absolutely terrible, so what I decided to do is run around with this 44 Magnum, you know, the get off my lawn little hand cannon. And I started actually using this gun in the Gunmaster game mode, which is the one where it's kind of like the gun game. Came out with the close quarters map pack where you cycle through guns as you get kills. But this thing was a beast in that, and I'm like, man, I got to try this out. So I started running around seeing what I could do, and I got a pretty good game with it. I do use a couple. I get a couple other kills. I was running the shotgun, and I did have to pull it out when I ran out of ammo and couldn't reload or whatever. So I do get a couple kills with a shotgun, I think, and I get one with a grenade or something. But for the most part, it's all Magnum, which is like Dirty Harry. You know, I kept wanting to be like, go ahead, make my day. little Clint Eastwood for you. But I don't know, it felt good to like do one of these old school use a weird gun commentaries, and I don't know if it's a weird gun, but just something kind of challenging and different. So I don't know if you guys beat the score of this game, which spoiler alert, it's 20-6. Go ahead and post a video response, and I'll approve it. So try and run around with the 44 Magnum and see what you can do. So anyway, that's a little bit about the gameplay. Conquest Domination is it's kind of fun. It's kind of crazy though. It's not like Domination in Call of Duty. It's like Conquest, just on a much smaller scale. The Conquest points cap a lot quicker, and the spawns are just ridiculously crazy. So you know how like in Call of Duty you can hold down 2 flags, and the enemy team will spawn at the other flag, and it's real predictable that way. This game is not like that. You end up just constantly cycling through these points. Like you spawn in random places, and it's kind of hectic. It's more like chaos, but I mean it's fun. It's less controllable, I think, unless I just haven't figured it out yet. But yeah, it's challenging. In the Battlefield environment, you're working with your squad, which is only like 4 guys. And you can't really talk to everybody else, or even if I do think they have a team mode chat option, but it's like most people are just talking to their squad, if they're even talking to anybody, and so it gets kind of crazy trying to coordinate things and what you're losing and all that. So anyway, it's more chaotic. It's more chaotic than Domination. That's all you got to know. And it's fun though. It's crazy. Like once you realize that it's just crazy, then you stop kind of focusing on all these wild spawns and stuff, and just have fun with it. Just go nuts, cap a bunch of flags, just run around like a madman capping flags. So anyway, enough about the gameplay. Let's talk about some other stuff. Black Ops 2 multiplayer trailer came out this week. Everybody was going insane. It was like, you know, I got to do a breakdown of this video, like, and I just kept thinking, like, I think I even sent out a tweet. I was like, you guys, it's a commercial. It's a commercial. Relax. That's all it is. It's supposed to make you want to play the game. It's supposed to be a little bit exciting, but it's just a commercial. Like, what did we really see in that thing anyway? Like, that we haven't seen before? I mean, yeah, there was the weird little, like, sound wave turret thing, but, I mean, it's just all different variations of the same stuff we've seen. There's UAVs, there's things that act like Predator missiles, there's I don't know, there's things that fly around. I mean, we've seen all that stuff before. It's just like, what you know what I really want? I want them to just make a trailer where they go, hey, when we release this game, it's going to be the Call of Duty you know and love, and it's going to have a superior connection. You'll be able to join on night 1 with all your friends and get in the game together, and there's going to be no lag compensation, or it's going to work the way it's supposed to. It's going to be flawless. You're going to join games like that, and it's going to be just immaculate. Like, that's what I want. I feel like they're focusing too much on the flashiness of it. Like I don't care what the guns look like. I don't care what the heads-up display looks like. I really don't care, you know, how flashy the explosions are and what the maps look like. Like, I feel like it's a big flaw in game developers when they come out with a game on night 1 where you're sitting in a lobby and you can't join with your friends, and you can't get, I mean, I know the opening night like taxes the servers and taxes the everything about the system, because it's sort of the most that anybody's ever going to be playing at one time. And I guess I don't know that that's true. I just assume that that's true. So I know it really overloads the system, but I'm like, just prepare for it. You've known, I mean, every Call of Duty that comes out, you know what the last one did. I mean, Activision, you're the same company that's been pumping out these games forever. Like, go through and say, we need to be prepared for this. Like, prepare for whatever was on, you know, whatever happened for Modern Warfare 3. Prepare for that on Black Ops 2, and you should be all right, you know? And it's just like, that's what I want. I want a game that just works out of the box. And I don't have to worry about, like I said, lag compensation, not getting in games. Like, you know, matchmaking is just, I don't know how you put out a game that you can't get the matchmaking right. It's ridiculous, you know? And there's some games that are really bad. Like, I don't know if, like, you know, NASA 1 pumps up Homefront. But if you remember when that game came out, I did get that game on opening night, I believe. And that game was, like, the worst matchmaking. You couldn't even play it online. You couldn't even play multiplayer. Like, no one could play it. And that was just like such a flaw to me. I don't know how you get to that point. So yeah, everybody's excited about the Black Ops 2 trailer. I am honestly not that excited about the game. Like, I just hope it is functionally a good Call of Duty. I don't really care what it looks like, you know. If you want me to take a dump in a box and mark it guaranteed, I will. I got spare time. It's a little line from Tommy Boy for you. If you guys haven't seen that, that's like one of my all-time favorite comedies. Maybe I'm old enough, or maybe you guys aren't old enough to even remember that, but that's a Chris Farley comedy. Go rent it if you haven't seen it. Chris Farley, David Spade, those guys are awesome. Farley was like, I've quoted him a few times now lately, but he was one of my all-time favorite comics. But anyway, so everybody's real excited about that Black Ops 2 trailer, and I just wasn't. I'm not going to do a breakdown on it. You guys, I've said enough on it in this video. Like, you guys know what I'm thinking about that. And I don't know if has the video made it out yet, but I heard that Only Use Me Blade ran out on the field at the Buffalo Bills preseason game and got tased and arrested. Don't know. It sounds like a rumor. I know he's promoting his latest podcast with Keemstar, the Bad Kid Show. So I think maybe it might have been just like a Twitter publicity. I can't even speak now. I did pretty good up until this point. Anyway. So that's it for me, guys. You saw my score was 20-6 with the Magnum. Get off my lawn. I love this gun. That's what I love about gun game. It lets you try out guns, and you end up using things you don't normally use. So the only thing I wish about Gunmaster is I wish it would randomize the guns. Like, give completely random guns, but tier them so that everybody had to use the same ones. Anyway, that's just my thoughts on it. That's it for the commentary, guys. I appreciate you watching. I got an extra special commentary coming up on August 13th, so stay on the lookout for that. Thank you guys for watching. Talk to you later.